It was just another overcast morning in Dublin when Gary, a delivery driver, stopped to grab a package from the back of his truck. The rain had left a chill in the air, and he was ready to finish his round quickly, but as he moved to close the truck door, a faint, desperate mewing caught his attention. He paused, listening intently. The cry was weak and high-pitched, barely audible over the sounds of traffic. Scanning the area, Gary tracked the sound to an old dumpster by the side of the building. As he approached, he saw a flash of orange and white fur. There, just barely visible, was the tiny face of a kitten, its head impossibly stuck in the small drainage hole. The kitten's eyes were wide with terror, and its cries grew frantic as Gary knelt to assess the situation. The little creature was trembling, clearly exhausted from struggling to free itself. Gary's heart ached at the sight, but he knew he'd need help to get the kitten out safely. Luckily, an engineer working nearby noticed the commotion and came over to investigate. After a quick assessment, he nodded at Gary, understanding the gravity of the situation. He grabbed his toolkit, carefully positioning his tools to make precise cuts around the hole. Inch by inch, he worked with the delicate patience of a surgeon. After what felt like an eternity, the kitten's head was freed from the dumpster, but the ordeal wasn't quite over. A rigid piece of plastic remained tightly lodged around her neck. As the kitten whimpered softly, the engineer carefully used another tool to ease it off without hurting her. Finally, the plastic gave way, and she was free. As soon as the last piece was removed, the kitten looked up at Gary and then, without a moment's hesitation, darted off into the nearby bushes. Gary sighed in relief, watching as she disappeared, hopeful she was heading back to her family. Reflecting on the rescue, Gary shared, "There are so many strays around here, it breaks my heart. Whenever I see them, I try to leave some extra food." The tiny kitten's cries of distress had brought together two strangers that morning, turning a simple act of kindness into a moment that neither would soon forget. If you liked the video, put like and subscribe to the channel, where you will find a lot of interesting things.